Indonesia, land of 1,000 islands. Ever wondered what makes Indonesia so special? If someone asks me, I don't even have to think twice. The answer is simple. It's the islands. Picture this. Over 17,000 islands, each one a world of its own. From the famous paradises you've heard of to hidden gems still waiting to be uncovered. That's right, Indonesia is home to anywhere from 17,508 to 18,306 islands. And believe it or not, some of them don't even have names yet. Untouched, unexplored, and just begging for adventurers like you to set foot on their shores. Imagine the stories they hold, the secrets they're hiding. It could take a lifetime to explore them all, but hey, isn't that the dream? In this video, we're bringing you the top 10 most serene island getaways in Indonesia, where peace and paradise go hand in hand. So, grab your suitcase and get ready. Your next great escape starts right here. Sumba Island. Have you ever heard of a festival where warriors on horseback charge across fields, hurling spears not for sport, but to ensure a bountiful harvest? Welcome to Sumba, a hidden gem in southeastern Indonesia, far from the crowded shores of Bali. Tucked away in the Lesser Sunda Islands, this remote speck in the Indian Ocean is a land of wild beauty and ancient traditions, shaped by its unique origin-supplifted coral adder and limestone that hint at a prehistoric connection to Australia before tectonic forces set it adrift. The people of Sumba live as their ancestors did centuries ago, guided by the Marapu faith. Their traditional villages are a sight to behold. Houses with towering, thatched roofs, resembling giants' hats, stretched toward the sky, built to honor the spirits. These aren't relics, they're homes where rituals still pulse with life. The Pasola Festival is the heartbeat of this culture. Picture this. Fearless horsemen gallop across open fields, spears flying through the air. The blood spilled isn't for glory, it's a sacred gift to the earth, a promise of a fruitful harvest. Then there's the ikat weaving, where every vibrant thread tells a story, handed down through generations. Here, culture isn't preserved in glass case, it thrives in every chant, every stitch, every stone tomb. Sumba's scenery is a masterpiece of contrasts. Imagine the turquoise shimmer of Wikuri Lake, nestled between cliffs, or the golden savannas of the east, where wild horses roam free, evoking whispers of distant plains. Lush rainforests hide waterfalls that crash into emerald pools, while offshore, the Coral Triangle's reefs teem with vibrant life. These landscapes aren't just beautiful, they're a scientific marvel, with rocks that murmur tales of ancient seas and ecosystems that flourish in splendid isolation. Getting there is an adventure in itself. No direct flights from Bali, just bumpy roads or ferries braving choppy waters. But this remoteness is Sumba's charm, keeping its beaches untouched and its traditions pure. Even luxury finds purpose here. The world-famous Nihai Sumba Resort channels its profits into the Sumba Foundation, building schools and clinics for the community. Visiting feels like stepping into a secret only the boldest travelers uncover. One story captures Sumba's spirit. It's about Laka, a young Sumbanese raised among stone tombs and thatched roofs, dreaming of the Pasola. At 19, he rode bareback, spear in hand, charging through the crowd's roar. He didn't claim victory, but his spear struck true. And that night, his father etched his name into a megalith, a tribute to their ancestors. Years later, as an elder, Laka's eyes still sparkled with that moment. The spear isn't just wood, he said. It's our bond to the land, the spirits, the future. That's Sumba place where every action ripples through time. Sumba isn't just an island, it's where science meets soul. Its rocks speak of forgotten oceans. Its rituals tie people to the earth. And its quiet beauty demands you pause. You'll leave with sand in your shoes, stories in your heart, and a lingering question. How does a place So ancient feel, so alive. Whether it's the thunder of the Pasola, the hush of a deserted beach, or the smile of a weaver at her loom, Sumba doesn't just show you something new, it makes you feel it. So, when you're ready for a journey beyond the ordinary, think of Sumba. It's waiting wild, real, and utterly unique. Komodo Island. Did you know that the world's largest lizard lives only on a few small islands in Indonesia and can take down its prey with just one bite? Komodo Island, located in Indonesia's Lesser Sunda archipelago, is a wild, natural wonder. It's not only the home of the legendary Komodo dragon, but also a land shaped over millions of years in isolation, harboring a unique ecosystem. From massive dragons roaming the hills to dense mangrove forests and sprawling savanna grasslands, Komodo Island offers a mesmerizing journey of discovery. Let's explore the rich flora and fauna that have made this island so famous. The Komodo dragon, scientifically named Varanus komodoensis, is the living emblem of Komodo Island. Reaching up to 3 meters in length and weighing around 70 kilograms, they are the largest lizards on Earth. Their appearance is imposing, with armor-like scales, sharp eyes, and a constantly flickering forked tongue that senses the environment. What sets them apart is their deadly hunting technique. Their saliva contains toxic bacteria, making even a single bite lethal. Prey that escapes initially often succumbs later to infection, and the Komodo dragon patiently waits for that moment. These creatures are endemic, found only on Komodo and nearby islands like Rinca, with a total population of around 3,000 individuals. Their survival is tightly linked to the island's ecosystem, where scarce resources demand perfect adaptation. Beyond the Komodo dragons, the island is home to many other fascinating species. The Timor deer, Rusa timorensis, a small and agile deer, moves swiftly through the bushes to avoid predators and is the Komodo dragon's main prey. The wild boar, Sus scrofa, enriches the soil by digging and helps disperse seeds naturally. The white-bellied sea eagle, Haliaetus leucogaster, soars overhead, hunting along the coastline and adding a majestic presence to the landscape. The fauna also includes reptiles and insects, like brilliant tropical butterflies and stick insects that master the art of camouflage, weaving a rich ecological web. Komodo Island's terrain ranges from dry hills to coastal areas, supporting distinct plant life. Along the coast, mangrove forests thrive with dense networks of mangroves and soneraceae trees, whose tangled roots protect the shoreline from erosion and provide shelter for small fish and crabs. On the hills, dry forests of thorny acacia trees and drought-resistant shrubs grow, well suited to the harsh climate. The golden savanna stretches wide, dotted with lontar palms, Borassus flabellifer, a versatile tree that provides sap, leaves, and seeds to both humans and wildlife. Vegetation here isn't just scenery, it's the foundation of life. Mangroves sustain marine life, savannas feed deer and wild boar, and shrubs shelter insects and birds. Together, They form a tight food chain that maintains the ecosystem's balance. Komodo Island, part of the Komodo National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a testament to nature's power. However, it also faces threats such as climate change and human activities. Conservation efforts, from ranger patrols to scientific research, are helping protect this natural treasure. Komodo Island is a pristine world where Komodo dragons reign, savannas roll endlessly, and nature tells stories of survival. When you leave, you'll carry with you not only memories but a deep appreciation for the Earth's beauty. Wakatobi Islands. Did you know that beneath the waves of a remote Indonesian archipelago lies a coral kingdom so vibrant it's called the Amazon of the oceans? Welcome to the Wakatobi Islands, a hidden paradise in southeast Sulawesi, where the sea pulses with life and every dive feels like a journey to another world. This isn't just another tropical getaway, it's a living masterpiece of marine biodiversity, cultural harmony, and a conservation story that's rewriting the future of our oceans. Let's dive into what makes Wakatobi utterly unique. Uncover a tale that binds people to the sea and explore why this place will leave you breathless. Imagine standing on the edge of Tomia Island, the Banda Sea, stretching endlessly before you, its surface shimmering like a sheet of sapphire. Beneath that surface lies the heart of Wakatobi's magic. It's part of the Coral Triangle, the global epicenter of marine life, boasting over 750 coral species more than the Caribbean and Red Sea combined. Picture diving into waters so clear you can see 100 feet ahead. Surrounded by coral gardens that explode in colors, no painter could dream up fiery reds, electric blues, and soft pinks. These reefs are home to 942 fish species, from tiny pygmy seahorses to majestic green sea turtles gliding like ancient mariners. The Wakatobi flowerpecker, a rare bird found nowhere else, flits through the forests of Binongko, while the endangered Wallace's hanging parrot adds splashes of green to the canopy. This biodiversity isn't just a statistic, it's a symphony of life, each creature playing its part in a delicate underwater orchestra. What sets Wakatobi apart isn't just its natural wealth, but how it's protected. In 1996, the Wakatobi National Park was born, spanning 1.4 million hectares, with 65% of it vibrant coral reef. The Wakatobi Collaborative Reef Conservation Program, pioneered by Wakatobi Dive Resort, is a global model of sustainability. Instead of top-down rules, the resort partnered with 17 local villages, paying fishermen to stop destructive practices like dynamite fishing, and creating a 6-kilometer no-fishing zone. In return, the resort provides jobs, electricity, and waste management, employing over 200 locals and supporting community projects. Recent data from marine biologist Julia Mellers confirms the impact. 11 vulnerable coral species thrive here, and fish populations are booming, proving that when people and nature work together, miracles happen. This isn't just conservation. It's a pact between humans and the sea, ensuring the reefs endure for generations. Now, let's dive into a story that captures Wakatobi's soul. The Bajau people, often called sea nomads, have thrived along the waters of Wakatobi for centuries. Their skill in freediving, plunging into the ocean without tanks to hunt among the corals reflects a profound bond with the marine world. This relationship, rooted in tradition, has long sustained their communities through fishing and a deep knowledge of the sea's rhythms. By the late 20th century, this harmony faced a crisis. Dynamite fishing, a destructive practice that shattered coral reefs to catch fish, left the underwater landscape in ruins. The once thriving ecosystems faded, with fish stocks dwindling and the vibrant corals reduced to rubble. For the Bajau, the sea's decline signaled a loss of livelihood and heritage. Science amplifies Wakatobi's wonder. The Coral Triangle's reefs aren't just pretty, they're vital, supporting millions of livelihoods across Southeast Asia. Wakatobi's Marine Preserve, one of the largest privately protected in the world, shows how targeted conservation can reverse damage. In 2025, National Geographic's Pristine Seas team visited Wakatobi, documenting its success for a David Attenborough-narrated film, Ocean, set to inspire global action. The data is clear. Healthy reefs mean thriving fish, which mean food and income for locals. This isn't just about saving naturates, about securing a future where humans and the underwater world coexist. Wakatobi's uniqueness lies in its balance. A place where you can snorkel over reefs that rival the Great Barrier Reef, wander beaches like Huntet with sand as soft as powder, and feel the pulse of a culture tied to the sea. The Bajau, known as sea nomads, still live on stilts over the water, their lives woven into the tides. Visiting Wakatobi isn't just a trip, it's a chance to witness a living legacy, to dive into a world where every coral polyp and every fisherman's story matters. You'll leave with salt on your skin, awe in your heart, and a question: how can we carry this spirit of stewardship back home? So, pack your fins and set sail for Wakatobi. It's waiting a coral kingdom where the sea sings and humanity listens. Sulawesi. Did you just ask? Sulawesi? Where is that? Well, buckle up, because once you hear what this place is, you'll wonder why it's not on every travel bucket list. This is Sulawesi Island in Indonesia, shaped like it couldn't decide which direction to grow. Scientists say it looks like a broken starfish. Locals say it's the land of crossroads. And honestly, they're both right. Because Sulawesi isn't just one thing. It's many stories, stitched together by nature, culture, and time. Let's start with the land. Sulawesi lies right on the collision line between the Asian and Australian tectonic plates. That means mountains rise where jungles once stood. Coral reefs bloom where volcanoes once exploded. It's like Earth couldn't make up its mind, so it just gave Sulawesi everything. And the ocean? A living museum. Sulawesi is part of the Coral Triangle, home to more marine species than anywhere else on Earth. Divers here have found fish with transparent heads, coral that glows at night, and even the legendary coelacanth, a fish once thought to be extinct since the dinosaurs. It's not just diving, it's time travel underwater. But let's talk about the people. High in the mountains of South Sulawesi, the Toraja people build homes that curve upward like boats ready to sail into the sky. Why? Because they believe death is not the end, it's just a journey. Their funeral rituals? They last for days. Water buffalo are sacrificed, not out of cruelty, but as vehicles for the soul. Here, culture isn't frozen in the past, it breathes. It adapts. Even scientists are working with shamans to map ancient knowledge onto modern biology, like how certain plants used in Torajan rituals have antiseptic properties we're only now understanding. It's not myth versus science. It's myth and science dancing together. You come to Sulawesi not to relax, but to rethink. Rethink life, death, and everything in between. Because Sulawesi doesn't just ask, "Where are you going?" It whispers, "Why do you go at all?" So next time someone says, "Islands are all the same," show them Sulawesi. The island that bends reality geographically, spiritually, and emotionally. You won't just visit Sulawesi. You'll feel it in your bones. Flores Island. Flores is not a place you visit, it's a place that tests you. The sun rises behind jagged volcanoes still breathing beneath the earth. Komodo dragons rule the west, cold-blooded, patient, deadly. They stalk the dry hills of Rinca like ghosts made of scale and silence. In the east, the twin volcanoes murmur in their sleep. The earth is not settled. Heret shifts. It warns. It lives. Mount Kelimutu holds 3 crater lakes, each a different color. They change with no warning, as if stirred by the moods of the dead. Locals believe each lake contains a different kind of soul. The silence around them is ancient, almost sacred. In Bahawa, villages stand like stone prayers under the clouds. Roofs rise like pyramids, built not just for shelter, but for spirit. Every path is lined with memory. Ancestors live hera carved in wood, sung in wind. Time feels slower, heavier, more honest. The ikat weavers in Ende tie color into story. Their hands move like rituals. Their threads whisper names. Each pattern is a legacy passed from mother to daughter. To wear one is to carry centuries on your skin. The cloth smells of the forest, the dye, and devotion. The seas around Flores are clear enough to see your future. Coral stretches like shattered stained glass. Fishermen paddle silently, guided by stars and instinct. They speak to the sea in chants older than maps. The sea responds with fish, with wind, with silence. On quiet nights, the ocean glows blue with bioluminescence. Here, even water remembers. Children chase goats on cliffs that fall into infinity. Birds call through forests that have never been named. The wind carries stories that were never written down. Flores doesn't show you what you expect. It shows you what you forgot you needed. A place to be quiet. A place to feel small. A place where danger and beauty are one breath apart. And once you leave, Flores stays with you, beneath your skin. Bangka Belitung Islands. Somewhere off the eastern edge of Sumatra, the sea hides a secret. Two islands, forgotten by time, carved by tide, kissed by wind. Bangka and Belitung names few speak, but none forget. They don't scream for attention. They lure you in. What welcomes you first is not the sea, but the stone. Giant granite boulders, balanced like ancient puzzles. They rise from the sand like the backs of sleeping beasts. Stand between them, and you feel the earth holding its breath. Beaches stretch wide and pale, untouched by footprints or noise. The water is too clear to be real, like a dream you keep returning to. Children leap from stone to stone, laughing into the wind. In their eyes, freedom. In their skin, sunlight and salt. The sea is a mirror. and it remembers everything. It remembers tin ships, stormy crossings, and whispered prayers. It remembers the fishermen who sang to the moon. And those who never returned. In Tanjung Tinggi, the rocks form natural cathedrals. The waves break slowly, like time itself is walking barefoot. You don't explore here, you surrender. You stop chasing beauty and let it find you. But Bangka has scars. Tin mines dug deep, left behind wounds of wealth and loss. Yet now, green creeps back. Slowly, quietly. From the hurt, healing grows. The people here are soft-spoken but soul-strong. Malay, Chinese, and indigenous voices blend in harmony. Their food carries the heat of spices, the comfort of home. And their eyes reflect oceans you haven't yet sailed. In Mangar, cafes glow at midnight. Men sip kopi hitam, telling stories half true, fully felt. Time here moves in cups, not clocks. A silence between friends speaks louder than words. The sea doesn't perform. It lives. Turtles nest under moonlight. Wind shapes the trees like brushstrokes on canvas. And the sky always feels one breath closer. Bangka Belitung doesn't shout its magic. It leaves pieces of it in your shoes, your hair, your dreams. It asks nothing of you except presence. And once you give it, it never lets you go.